The short answer to that is no. You do not need a website to sell on Amazon in Australia. Amazon becomes your website, okay? Amazon becomes your website. The long answer to that is yes, you probably do need a website, which is just about as contradictory as it can get, really, isn't it? But let me explain. So, no, you don't need one to start selling on Amazon. Should you probably get a website? Yes, you probably should have a website. And here's why. First, let's start with something we've talked about already, suppliers, okay? So, when you contact suppliers and start the process of getting quotes and getting samples sent and things like that, what will happen is, just like you did your research on your supplier will do their research on you. So your supplier or potential supplier will go and check you out. Now, what are they checking you out for? Well, they're checking you out to see your level of sophistication, because they will and do all the time have different prices for different people. You knew that already, yeah? That's no secret. Everybody gets a different price. That's no secret, okay? Why do they get different prices? Because of the level of sophistication of the buyer. So if you're brand spanking new, never purchased anything from Alibaba before or from a supplier in China before, whatever it might be, you will pay more than somebody who is a seasoned buyer for Woolies or Coles or whatever it may be. You will pay more than them, okay? You will pay more than them. So, because of that, you have to make yourself look like you are less green than you actually are. And one easy way of doing that is to have a website. If you've got a website for your product or your brand, whatever it may be, then that instantly is a differentiator from somebody that contacts a supplier with a Gmail address, so fluffytoys@gmail.com versus info@fluffytoys.com. They're very, very different propositions for your supplier. One is somebody they can try it on with. The second is somebody who probably knows what they're doing, okay? And so just because of that, it's, I believe, worthwhile getting a website. That's why I teach you how to do it in the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs Training Program. However, it goes further than that, because once you start selling, you will quickly learn that your customers or potential customers will go and check you out online. They will go and check them out, particularly if you're selling a product that is important to them, rather than just, you know, they're looking to buy something, like a grater for the kitchen. They're probably not going to check you out for that. But if they're looking to buy a baby product, then they'll probably go and check out your brand online to see what the deal is, okay? That's happening more and more and more. And because of that, I believe it makes sense to get your website set up. Now, next question, what you're probably going to ask is, Neil, what do I need to do? So let me quickly give you a demonstration. So here's a brand I used to sell. I've spoken about it before. Pet Ultimates used to be one of mine. I sold it, blah, 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 blah. So this is some of the shit we set up. How much we got here? So if I just go to the website, so it's probably going to be, yeah, exactly what we set up. So let me give you the link. Bank, 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 doink, send to all. And you can go and have a look. I mean, it's not complicated. It was pretty freaking basic. And look, all it really is, it's just the images from our Amazon listing. with the product description from our Amazon listing, all right? I mean, but that's all you need. And then a contact us page, da-di-da-di-da, okay? It doesn't need to be complicated. You don't need to be able to sell your product on it. That's what these guys have got. Okay, we can actually buy on their product on there, and they're selling on Shopify, so they've shifted it all over. But realistically, you don't need to be able to do that. You could just have it as an information brochure about your products, and that would be fine. Because what you then get to do is have the email address info@petultimates.com, along with a little website, and that instantly puts you out of the complete newbie, the complete beginner, please take all my money and charge me too much money category, and into the I know what I'm doing, I've got this, you can't rip me off, I'm on top of all that shit. It just alters the perception that people have about you and your brand, okay? Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.